Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel The Tech Learning. I am your friend Mohammed Soeb, and today I am going to explain with part 3. Okay. So in part 3 is depending on your part 2. Okay. Which part or which section? Column number 4. Why it's depend on part 2 column number 4? Guys, did you remember in part 2 column number 3 is existing control measure, but column number 4 what? Column number 4 is additional control which is suggested by you. Okay. Suppose your boss is not agree with implementing all additional controls suggesting by you because they're reading your report and think, oh, lot of control suggesting by Mr. Soeb and it will take a lot of money. So my boss said, no, Mr. Soeb, no need to implement all additional control because it will take lot of money. We don't have fund. In that case, you can say to your boss, sir, at least implement 3 control first and you will discuss with boss this control implement first, that control implement first. Then your boss think, oh, okay, it's not take more money. So go ahead. So guys, in 12 hazards, you can giving 100 controls or 80 controls or 50 controls, but they don't implement all in your first proposal. Okay. They will think first, calculate their budget, time and human resources. So you will suggest high risk first. Guys, why high risk first? Because most of high risk is very dangerous and severity rate is high. So what you will going to do in part 3? It is very simple. You will prioritize 3 technical control from 3 different high risk category, which is column number 4. Okay, this column number 4, and you will explain about 3 control measure. That's it. So you will basically fill up 4 tables in part 3. 3 tables for these 3 different technical control and 1 table for the general arguments. Okay. Now go one by one. Listen carefully. So in your part 3, first section is general moral, general uh, legal and general financial argument. This one. Okay. Moral, general legal and financial argument. Okay. So first need to convince your boss. How to convince him? Give 3 reasons for managing health and safety, which is moral, legal and economic. Okay. In your part 3, general legal argument, you have to define and speak or mention about ILO C115. Okay. ILO C155. Okay. So search ILO C155 from internet, go through the ILO convention, see what is the employee responsibility and mention 1-2 point here. Okay. And after that you will explain financial region. So in financial region, what cost you will mention here, direct and indirect cost. So you will try to convince your boss with the help of direct and indirect cost. So guys, wait, I give you an example. So guys, this is the example of your moral, general, legal and financial argument. See here, ABC Construction Private Limited is reputed fame and leading construction company overall northern India, along with the fulfill the all health and safety legal requirements. At this company, overall huge employees working and not only on a good wage for themselves and family, but also the same time they play a virtual role in the growth, development, prestige and fame the organizations. Therefore, it is its organization's moral responsibility and duty to protect the employees from falling ill or injured in present or future because of their occupations. So on, provide the safe place of work, system, equipment, supervision, training and work culture to prevent the injury. So guys, here I have mentioned moral reason. Okay, here I have mentioned moral legal. Now come to what is general legal arguments. So here see, ABC Construction has a legal obligation to protect its own worker within the framework of ILO Safety and Health Convention, that is ILO C11, sorry, C155. So this is the our legal argument, okay, general legal argument, and you will only mention here ILO C155, okay, another convention will no need to mention. Now next is a financial argument. So the cost of falling ill or accident has an impact not only the moral of employee but also the financial cost of organizations. The impact of financial cost could be in two categories such as direct and indirect cost. This is your direct cost and this is your indirect cost. So here I have mentioned financial argument, okay. So therefore it is a responsibility of organizations to follow legal obligation to protect and provide safe working culture according to an international convention ILO C11 C155 articles, okay. So similarly you will write here your own word, okay. So once your boss read this report, they think, oh, this is ILO C115 requirement. So if I not follow this, legal department catch me. So they will tell you, okay, sir, implement this. So did you get my point? What we have do here? We have tried to convince our boss. Okay. So guys, here you will write about moral reason, legal reason, and financial reason. Remember one thing here. In general legal argument from ILO C155 only, no other standard follow. Please, only ILO C155. That's it. In moral argument and financial arguments, you can write your own words. So this is your first section in your part 3, okay. So now comes on justification for action. You will write 3 justification for action. So guys, here you will choose 3 technical control from 3 different high risk hazard category from part 2 column number 4. Which one? Part 2 column number 4. For example, install the fire extinguisher ball at storeroom, office and nearby explosive material and hazard categories fire. Another example, install ELBC in all circuits, hazard categories electricity. Another example, install ABS braking system, all vehicles, hazard categories movement of people and vehicle. So guys, see here 3 hazard category I prioritized here. 3 hazard category I prioritized. Do you agree with this 3 control measure is belonging to high risk hazard category? Yes. So now you can ask me how to categorize high risk category. Guys, anything lead to death or permanent disability, that is high risk category, okay. So for example of high risk category, working at height is high risk category, confined space is also high risk category, chemical or biological is also high risk category, equipment, machinery, fire, electricity, vehicle movement is all is a high risk category, okay. But noise is not high risk, vibration is not high risk, and radiation is also not come in high risk category, okay. Why? Noise is not high risk because it is not going to lead death, nobody to die because of noise, okay. So many high risk will present in part 2 column number 4. You will pick only 3, that's it. Now I'm selecting first one. Install the fire extinguisher ball at storeroom, office and nearby explosive material and hazard categories fire. Now what should I do? I have to explain this table. That's it, okay. So here what is action? Install the fire extinguisher ball at storage room, office and nearby explosive material and hazard categories fire. This is first row action done. Now move to next, which is specific legal arguments. here mentioned about only ILO conventions. Suppose our company is construction. So for constructions follows C167 conventions. Okay. So we will search a specific legal argument for fire and we will take and put here, that's it. Okay, here. So now I can search from Google. So guys, you can ask me, sir, how can I search it? Guys, I show you how to search. You need to just type ILO C16 on Google and search. Okay, wait, I show you. This is my Google search bar and I will search here ILO C167. Okay, see, this is the ILO C167 page. Okay, here, and here you can see there are lot of articles 1 2 3 4 12 13, lot of article here available for the construction site. Okay, this page is and this article C167 is only for construction conventions. Okay, so here what is our hazard category? Fire, and the fire extinguisher ball at a storeroom, office and nearby explosive material. So here we will search about related to fire hazard category. Okay. So here on this page we will need to find fire. So you will press Ctrl plus F. Okay, what will Ctrl plus F? See here, and here type fire. See, this is fire. Okay, and so article number 29 related to fire. So here see, this is all related to fire. Okay, so we will copy here and directly paste from our report, and here I have just type fire and we have get related to fire articles. Okay, so in our report we can write like that. For example, as per the convention C167 article number 29 fire precautions, and here we have copy and paste. Okay, that's it. And one thing remember, only ILO C167 legal argument can copy and paste because it is ILO legal argument or legal standard. Okay, so if you go through ILO C167, there have everything related to constructions. That's why I told you select construction side, because there will easy find out all types of hazard category. Okay, and hazards article. Now you cannot stop here, you have to mention and close statement, which is, for example, according to ILO convention C617 article, employees responsible to provide safe work systems against the fire hazard, but in present circumstance the above ligament may be violated. Okay, because the organization have no proper control measure to prevent the fire hazard. So guys, in current situation the above legal standard is violated since there are no proper equipment to fighting in the workplace. That's all. Listen why I mentioned that in simple word. I tell you, according to ILO C167 law, the employee fight quickly from fire, but in your industry they do not have anything. They only have 20-year-old fire extinguisher. That's why you suggesting fireball extinguisher. So current situation ILO 67 violated because you do not have any equipment to fire quickly. Okay, that's all. Hope getting the point. So if your boss read your report, they think, oh, I don't follow ILO convention, so they will give you quickly approval. Mr. Swab, you can implement the all control measure. Guys, another very important things on ILO C167 page, I show you what is the. See here, if you search here confined space, see here, result is 0. Okay, so don't worry, you have just changed the word, okay, which is tunnels, and enter. Okay, see, here you can find tunnel, and which is belonging to article number 19. So guys, here see article number 19 related to confined space or excavation words. So this article used for the confined space. Okay, see here this, and you can here copy and paste in on your report. Okay, that's it. So guys, the second row is completed. Okay, so now move on third row, which is consideration of likelihood and severity. Okay, see, suppose your boss is zero in safety. They don't know about safety because they have from electrical or mechanical field. So they read your report and they don't understand why you select fire is high risk hazard. He is beginner in safety, quite possible now. He does not know because they don't have from safety background. Okay. So we will explain here why high risk hazard is fire. Okay, here. So guys, I show you why fire is high risk hazard, and you can write similarly in your own report, but don't copy and paste. Write in your own word. See here, example. We have seen many flammable material present in liquid and gas from at construction site, as well as many activity of hot work such as gas cutting, welding, etc. Simultaneously occur near flammable storage area or combustible materials. As a result, the likelihood of fire accident in the construction site are very high. Okay, along with many employees working near about flammable storage area. So, if any fire accident or explosion occur, it can lead to severe burn injuries or third degree. What? Third degree burn injury. Okay, and smoke inhalation and may plenty of death. So you go to it logic. So what did I write here? Here I explain here why fire considered as high risk. Here mentioned two things. First is the chance of fire accident is very high and severity is also very high. People will die. So your boss will convince. Suppose you mention working at height is high risk here. Okay. So you will explain to your boss why falling of chance is very high and also explain why the severity is high. Here, working at height 9th and 10th floors, so if any fall, they die. So you will explaining all here, okay, which is consideration of likelihood and severity rate is very high. Okay, see last section, this one. Here three bullet points. First one, intend, impact, action, and then justification for time scale, and lastly action will fully control of the risk. Okay, so guys, wait, I give you an example. See here the example. The fire extinguisher ball is the latest technology to prevent the fire accident from getting bigger and is even a self-propelled device that does not require human effort by force. Okay, and my estimated time for this control job is 2 months. This is the time scale. Okay, so here we need to time scale and why and reason. Here see, I write the reason. Month, this equipment is not available with our business partners, so we will need to order and import from the other states. Okay, so I have here mentioned the reason why take 2 months time scale. Okay, so it is expected at that the whole process will complete it 2 months. Okay, so this, and now move on. The fire extinguisher ball is a self-activated unmounted device which is activate within 10 seconds. Okay, in addition, it is easy and safe to use, such as no need to shake or damage the ball, as well as no need to go close to fire. Plus inbuilt an alarm, okay, which is up to 140 dB. Okay, so here also you have mentioned the if this control is fully control or not. Okay, so here have mean mentioned, and here I have mentioned the time scale and reason why takes 2 months, and here I mention impact of the actions. Okay, so you will give 3 bullet point answer here. First one is what is the action, then second one is the time scale. This is a time scale, when you will implement this, how long time taken from implement, and why take long time. So you will need to justification, and why taken 1 month, 2 month, and 3 month. Okay, so you will need to here justify this here. And third one is the action will fully control or not. Okay, yes, this will be fully control. How? Because when, as soon as maximum temperature reached, immediately file ball extinguisher fusion ball contain explode and control the fire. So here we will explain. So this control measure work fully efficient at my or your workplace. That's all. Okay. So now guys, you can ask me, Swab, how can I find high risk control measure working principle, and how to know how to work this control measure? So guys, wait, I show you. Go in internet. So guys, here I search fire extinguisher ball working principle. Okay, and see I have result. This one. This is the your working principle of the fire extinguisher ball. You will read here, and you will write on your report on your own word. Okay, don't copy paste. So guys, this was my first control measure. Okay, so see here we have write first justification for action, and similarly need to write 2 and 3. Okay, so this is your part 3 is done. But guys, here one thing, listen, I show you simple report which is provided by Nebosh. Here two control measure taken from same hazard category. Okay, wait, I show you. See, this is Nebosh sample report. Okay, which is provided by Nebosh. Here see, here hazard category is hazardous substances. This is the action number 2, and see this is action number 3, and here also mention choose hazard categories hazardous substances. So please don't do that. Okay, for 3 high risk control measure from 3 different hazard category, you have choose 3 from fire, electricity, and confined space, or fire, vehicle movement, or electricity, anything. That's it. Any 3 choose. So part 3 is done. Any doubt, do comment, I will reply. So guys, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.